I think it's rather instructive, now that you are such experts on types of decay, to talk about what factors in a nucleus might lead to it being unstable, and if it is unstable, what factors would lead to it being alpha, beta, or positron. So first of all, one of the big issues is sometimes the nucleus is just too big. You think about it, in a nucleus you're sticking all these protons, these positive things in there that don't like each other. Now of course there's neutrons in there, sort of buffer them off and so on, but after a while you just get to where there's too many protons stuck there in that nucleus to be happy, and that is one huge factor that leads to radioactive unstable nuclei. If we look at the periodic table, bismuth is the last element that has at least one stable isotope. Now there is a caveat to that. Until the late 90s, early 2000s, one was totally true in saying that. However, there was a report that said actually that isotope of bismuth that everybody said was the most stable one is actually radioactive, but it has a half-life of something like 10 to the power of 20 years. So in other words, its half-life is older than the age of the universe, according to the latest scientific postulations. So therefore, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say that's stable. But once you're past bismuth, every single one of those highlighted atoms does not have a stable isotope. Every single one of those atoms, from number 84 all the way up to number 118, every single isotope that has been discovered, made, however you want to think about it, are unstable. Now typically, it's not 100%, but typically if an isotope, or if a nucleus is too big, then it wants to get small quickly, and the way it can get small the best is to kick out an alpha particle, because when it kicks out an alpha particle it's immediately losing 2 protons and 2 neutrons. So one of the big reasons for unstable isotopes, for radioactive isotopes, is when they're just too big. They got too many protons. 83, I'm still going to say, is the magic number. Anything more than 83 and every single isotope is unstable. Every single isotope is radioactive.